It is Jason, yeah! We are live in full effect, baby! Mighty God, that's a mighty good coup pack, yeah! First, foremost, I'm just gonna apologize right now. Ask for some amends from all of you who tune in and are watching this. I do have a bit of a cold that I've been fighting, and yeah, I think I got the flu, so not fun last couple days, but we'll get into that. But yeah, let me just make sure my audio is on point and YouTube is on point. Let's see here. Alright, I think everything's going good. I think we're good. Yeah, so I've been fighting this thing last couple days, but I'm excited to talk about what I've been through the last week. I don't honestly have a video to drop on the channel, so I won't be dropping a video this week other than this live. I had a busy week this past week. I went to Saddleback Church, which is located in California. We're here in Arizona. Actually, let me just back up. Let me just start from the beginning. I am somebody who struggles with addiction. I'm an alcoholic, an addict, and I struggle with that. Well, I did struggle. I would just say that is part of my story. I belong to this amazing community called Celebrate Recovery. Celebrate Recovery is an amazing, amazing place. I started my Celebrate Recovery journey at Sun Valley Community Church here in Arizona, and man, it has changed my life, and I am so blessed for this community and what this community has done for me, for my heart, for my soul, for my family. And my journey has taken me from being somebody who was struggling in a very dark place to somebody who is now part of our CR kind of like leadership team of sorts. And with that being said, we had an opportunity to go to this event called the CR Summit, and it's something that is put on every year, and it's hosted by Saddleback Church, which I think CR official started at Saddleback Church with Johnny Baker, and like the history going back into it. And Saddleback Church is Rick Warren's church. He is very, amazing pastor. And that church is amazing. It's huge. And yeah, so they had the Celebrate Recovery Summit this past week, and us from Sun Valley Community Church Gilbert team, we went and traveled there and partaked in this very amazing and beautiful event. And man, it was, I don't know. I'm putting this out there. I believe in God. I am a Christian. I am somebody who has faith. I am a man of faith. And I've been in many realms of church and worship and things of that nature. But I've never experienced worship than what I've experienced by attending the Celebrate Recovery Summit. And you get thousands of people in a room, and the worship team is singing, they're doing their thing, and then when they just let the congregation of sorts start singing and you can hear that overpower the worship team, it's just, it is so amazing. And I was just like blown away. I think I have some footage I can share with you guys. Maybe I'll do that later, but so I'm still kind of recovering from that whole, it was an emotional roller coaster. They really hit you in the feels, and it was just a really powerful summit, and I'm really glad that I was able to attend. Unfortunately, the last day that we were there, I got hit with the sickness. Well, towards like the second to last day. Both the last 2 days I was hit pretty hard. And I got this really bad head cold and got congested, a little bit of fever, runny nose, just felt terrible. And I kept going in and out of feeling good, feeling bad, feeling good, feeling bad. And then close to the end of Friday night, felt really awful. Went to bed, woke up feeling like dookie. I just felt like a big pile of dookie. And we had to drive back home from California, which was roughly almost a 6-hour drive. And then I got hit with stomach issues. So we're just talking about not a very fun car ride for me and the passengers and the people involved, in the car ride there, and I'm coming home. And I felt awful because I had to stop every few minutes to just, I had to exercise some demons, man. And it was rough, and I felt bad for the people, man. And let's see. And I get home yesterday, close to the I think around 3 in the afternoon, and literally just hung out with the kids and Leah for a little bit, but I just was kind of out of it. And then I literally went to bed at like 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday, and slept until 6 o'clock today. So I woke up at 6 this morning, 12 hours of just sleep, but that's usually all I need to like bounce back. If I get a day or two to just sleep, like it does wonders for me, and it just helps me, bounce back a lot quicker. So I was really fortunate that I was able to sleep, and I'm still kind of feeling it a little bit. Still got a bit of a head cold, probably sounds like I do too, and my nose and eyes will just sporadically start watering. So I mean, overall, it was a beautiful week, and not to make excuses, I just haven't felt like doing to post a video this week. Like, I had an idea to like capture the entire event, talk about it, and then that would be my video for this week. But when I got home, like I wasn't interested in, putting together a video and just rushing something. And I kind of want to do a story with it and just talk about it, maybe even share my recovery journey along with the footage I got from CR. So I'm thinking that might be the route I take, but that's going to take me some time. So we'll give it a little bit. So I'm not going to have a video dropping, but I do have today, which is a live. I try to do this every Sunday where I go live and I just talk about life, and then I go into my YouTube analytics, share my back end of the numbers on my channel, and that way we can see how the channel is progressing, because I do have a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. And I'm just gonna have to, just put this out there. Like I'm feeling a little like I have a bit of like doubt, and I don't know what you would call that. I'm not feeling very positive that I'm going to be able to achieve that as much as I really would love to, because of the way that maybe I'm not doing something right. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. And or my content's just it's just not, and it could be that the content's just not for everybody, and it's just not getting in front of people, and which is part of the thing. And I haven't really been trying to do the back end of YouTube and figure all that stuff out and do the thumbnailies and all that stuff. Like, I just don't. So if I don't hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I will be a little sad. I'll be sad. I'll have to admit it. I'll be sad. It's not going to deter me from continuing to keep doing YouTube, because I just love creating and putting stuff out there. But it's just getting to 1,000 has just been, I don't know, it's been rough for somebody like me. I'm not, there's creators that grow really fast, and that's awesome. It's just me. It's been taking a little bit to get there, which is okay. I'm okay with it. And but yeah, I'm starting to like look at the channel and starting to see, like, I only got September, October, November, December. I got 4 or 5 months, and the way that the channel has even grown, like, I just don't see that being, if I continue to go the rate that I'm going, I just don't see that being a feasible thing, mathematically, to see, unless I have a video that just skyrockets some, tons of people, which could happen. I shouldn't be doubting the ability to get there, but at the same time, I'm trying to be realistic as well. And I don't mind growing this way. It's just getting to 1,000 has been rough. It's just been rough. Yeah, man. Yeah, Joe, you're right. Dude, it's all about that algorithm and playing to that, and I just don't know how to do that, very well. But that's okay. I'm not gonna beat the dead horse, but I appreciate you tuning in, Joe. Appreciate you, man. I really do. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna dive into my YouTube analytics here, and then maybe I'll share some footage of. Actually, let me just share the footage now from Saddleback. I think you'll think this is pretty dope. We'll go into here. Yeah, I want to share this because, look, maybe let me just share some of this worship stuff that was just on point. Yeah, I'll share a couple of these videos. Do. Is this one of them? Is that a movie? Oh yeah. Let me just share this. Is this? I don't know if this is. No, this isn't one. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're rocking. And we can turn. Let me turn that off. And then we can play this. This is crazy. I don't know, man. This is pretty awesome. Here we go. There is no one, only in Jesus. Who else is worthy? Who else is worthy? There is no one, only in Jesus. You are God of the ages, yet you chose to make my heart dwell, and you healed my brokenness, showed me your glory. Yeah, I mean, that place was rocking. That place was just rocking. It was just unbelievable. Thousands of people there attending this summit. It was just so phenomenal, and I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for what, you know, God has done in my life. I'm excited what God's doing in other people's life. I'm excited for Celebrate Recovery, and it's just been awesome, man. And if you have a greater appreciation and gratitude when you've been in the dirt, like I've been in the dirt, man. I've been deep in the dirt, struggling for many years in my life, and, you know, having overcome some of those things with the grace of God, like overcoming that stuff has just been pretty amazing. And being there with all the people there and celebrating, because that's what it is. It's a celebration, you know, and of what God's done in all of our lives. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. But yeah, it was a good week. other than getting sick. But all right, let's hop into some numbers. Since I got this, we'll go back to here. We'll go ahead and dive into these analytics. We'll have to pull up this one. Here we go. We'll blow this up. We'll go into YouTube Studio. And yeah, here we go. We'll go into content analytics. Now, here's what the channel's done in the last 28 days. The top three for me: 15,000 views, 108 watch hours, and 17 new subscribers, which is dope. So if you were to do the math, in 28 days I got 17. Yeah, there's no way if I were to continue this way, I would be able to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. So, but this has just been, I'm just going to keep pushing. That's all I can do, and keep showing up, doing videos, and enjoy what I create and have fun doing it. And yeah, but I'm trying to be realistic too when I'm looking at the numbers. Like, man, I don't know if I'll be able to get there, but I'm having fun trying, that's for sure. All right, now I like to break this down and look at it basically from a week's perspective. So I'll go here and hit apply. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. All right, so I got 4,000 views, 23 watch hours, and I lost a subscriber. So, which is okay, it's gonna happen. I mean, actually, I think I've lost 2 subscribers since then. I had like 740, I think, and now I'm down to 738. So, but this is what my top 3 looks like for this week. And then, yeah, so I got 4,000 views, 23.5 watch hours, and I'm negative 1 subscriber. So, yeah. And here we go. I'm going to go into advanced mode and do a comparison, which I already know this is going to be bad. It's not bad. None of this is bad. This is all good. It's all good. It's all for, you know, this is how growth happens. This is how things, you know, this is life, you know. So let's see here. Period over period. So I go into add comparison. I go into period over period, and then I hit add. And then that way, everything you're seeing from this week is blue. Everything from the previous week is purple. So the last week was purple. I got 4,129 views. So my views pretty much stay the same. 4,030 this. So, and then watch time. Here we go. 29 hours of watch time the previous week, and then I got 23 this week. And and then we'll go to subscribers. Yeah, previous week I got 3. This week I got -1. So I lost a subscriber, which is okay. And then that's pretty much the top 3 broken down in comparison. So let's close this out. And then what I like to do is go into advanced mode and just go over the other fun stuff. Let's go over geography. So this week, United States, top spot with 1,269 views. Canada, 267. United Kingdom in the 3rd spot. Australia with the 4th. 5th is India, Germany, and then on down the line, all the way from Indonesia, Norway, Israel, Austria, South Africa, Sweden. It's dope. It's amazing. And that just gets me fired up, seeing like how my content's being viewed all over. So I find that inspiring. And then I like to look at viewer age. That's the other fun one. Man, but this is a nice little spectrum here. That's kind of cool. So 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, the biggest piece of the pie. And then it looks like 35 to 44 with the second biggest piece of the pie. 18 to 24, but we got 65 plus, 5%, and 13-year-olds to 17-year-olds, man. Let's go. It's so awesome. I just find that inspiring. And I'll talk about that here in a minute. One of the things I thought was really cool, but I'll get into that at the end of showing all the analytics here. And then let's go into gender. All right, this is about the same, males to females. And then let's see. Device type, always going to be the mobile phone, top spot. What usually is a computer is the second. So, and then operating system. Is this going to be Apple or is it going to Android again? Let's see. And the winner is Android. Yep, killing it. 2038, iOS 1350. So that's where we're at. All right. And then, all right. Get out of there. And then we'll just go for a quick recap. Views, this week we got 4,000 views. Watch time, 23.5. And we lost a subscriber. So that's where we're at this week on the channel and how the channel's doing. And yeah, that's where we're at. So what are the top popular videos? Let's go in here. So Arizona wildlife, that short got 14 views. Is your beard poopy? My wife thinks there's poop in my beard. She thinks that's how I got sick, and I was just like, what are you talking about? Hair is to protect your body, not to endanger your body, but who knows? That's what she said. Thought it was funny. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Some of these older videos that I've done are getting a little bit of traction, which is kind of cool, Like this is an old video, got 49 views in this week. Man, that's kind of interesting. So it is super awesome seeing older videos get traction. That means people are kind of watching a plethora of my I'm trying to use big words. They're just watching my videos, a wide range of the videos. So, which I find super dope. So that keeps me motivated right there. But yeah, all right, let's go back here. All right, that's what I have. I mean, I don't know Do I have anything else I can share? Let me see if I can find something cool that I can share from the trip. This actually, let me share this. I find this very powerful. All right, so here, let me just set the scene. We did the whole week, Celebrate Recovery. We did the event. It was, all day long. You go to these workshops, you attend worship, you listening to these great speakers, and then you hear some testimonies. And then Rick Warren, I got to listen to Rick Warren. He came out and he preached Friday night. Was it Friday? No, Thursday night. Rick Warren preached Thursday night, and he was basically talking about, how the growth, basically his whole purpose was gossip the gospel. That was like the whole message he was trying to convey. And here's the importance to that, if you were to think back when Christianity took off and how all that originated, like there was no printing presses, none of that existed. And that was the largest growth that they ever had in Christianity, was before they had any of those. And then he's like, how do you think that even happened? And it was people talking about it, people sharing testimonies or sharing their stories and just spreading the word. And that's basically how it all went down. And I just was like, yeah, I didn't even really think about that. We live in a digital age, and we have books, and we have the internet. We have many ways to get information to the masses. Like my channel is getting viewed all over the world. They didn't have that back then. And that's when Christianity just blew up. And then, and the thing is, he's trying to inspire that to be the case, where we all have that opportunity to share our testimonies with people, because that's where the power is. What God has done in my life, and just let me dust the dirt off, and have that vulnerability to be able to express what, where I was in my life and where I am now. And I can't put that, I'm just amazed. I'm personally amazed, and I'm grateful. And it's been a trip, man. And it's been a trip. And by all accounts, I should be dead. Like, no joke, dead. But I'm not. And I'm here, and I'm able to share my experience, strength, and hope. And it's all because of what God has done in my life and the community that I built in Celebrate Recovery. And then so we finished up the rest of the week, and Friday was a pretty powerful day as well. And then what happened was the Friday night we wrapped up. We did the whole deal. We ended the summit. We went out to dinner, and this is in Laguna Hills. That's where this place is. And we went out to this really cool restaurant called The Cliff. It's right next to the beach. And then our worship leader, she came and brought her guitar. And then we just went out to the beach, and then we just started jamming to some worship music out there, acoustic. And then like kids and other people just started like showing up and singing along. And it was just like, one guy, we prayed over him, and he was going through a difficult time, and he just needed some prayer, and we just like prayed with him. And I was just like blown away. Like, you had these young kids coming up. Like, we asked the kid, he's like, oh, why'd you come over? He goes, man, I heard Jesus. I heard Jesus in the words, and I just had to come over and experience it. And so all these kids were coming up, and I just found that so amazing and beautiful. And I have a short clip of, I think I have a short clip. Let me see if I can find it, of one of the, yeah. I'll find it. It's pretty legit. All right. So yeah, we're on this beach, and we'll go ahead and play this. I'll go back to here. Yeah, we'll play it here. Here we go.
I've got one response. I've got just one move. With my arms stretched wide,
Come on now.
I will worship you. So I throw up my hands, praise you again and again. All that I have is a hallelujah. Hallelujah, and I know it's not much. I'm nothing else before King.
Yeah, like, and that was, I wish I got the other videos of all the kids coming up. There were kids there playing volleyball, and these other kids came up, and I don't know if I have. That was powerful because that gentleman there was hurting, and he heard the music, and he like came up, he like rested. I got a shot of it here. Let me show you this picture. Did I get a shot of it? I got a shot of it. Day 4. I got a shot of it. I'll show you the shot. He just like rested his head right there. See, that's like he just rested his head when he was hearing them sing. And I took a quick snap, and yeah. And then he just started breaking down, man. That's like God starts moving in your heart, and you're just like, and you know, we had people there that were willing to pray over him, and yeah, that was beautiful, man. It was a great way to end, and we weren't like, yeah, that wasn't like, we weren't planning to do that. It's just how it happened, and it was just super powerful and a lot of fun. And I was just blown away by the kids just showing up and hanging out, and, you know, but it's amazing. So that was my week, and I apologize I'm not dropping a video. I will work on one this week. I do have a bit of a workload. This month is going to be run and gun, man. This month is heavy, both at Small Giants. We got a lot of video shoots coming up, a lot of edits to get done. I have a side project that I'm trying to get done, and then another side project that I'm trying to get done. So I have like a handful of things all coming to get done. So I got this is going to be a busy month, but I'm going to try to keep creating content. I mean, I have to be honest, I'm not feeling super motivated right now to create anything for YouTube, which is, I hate saying that, but I'm just like, my motivation is kind of like took a hit, you know, losing a couple subscribers, and then just kind of when I started like breaking everything down. I'm trying not to let it all affect me, but I'm just being transparent and saying that it kind of took a hit. So, but I'm going to continue to keep creating. So, yeah, well, that's pretty much where I'm at. So I don't think I have anything else to share with you guys. So, well, why don't we just go ahead and get out of here? Oh, man. What's up, Joseph? Sorry, man, I just now started checking my chat. Sorry if you think. Yeah. I just checked my chat, and man, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you guys, and that's pretty much all I have. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, get some rest, get well. But thank you guys. I appreciate you, and with that, I will catch you on